Hi, I'm Susan Peng-Cowan from ESD 112. Today we're talking about risk and protective factors. Have you ever wondered why some of our young people develop a substance use disorder and others don't? Years of science have taught us how substance use disorders develop and progress. Many factors can add to a young person's risk for drug abuse. On the one side, there are risk factors defined as a characteristic associated with a higher likelihood of problem outcomes. On the other side, there are protective factors defined as a characteristic associated with a lower likelihood of problem outcomes or that reduces the negative impact of a risk factor. Risk factors can increase a person's likelihood for substance abuse. Protective factors can decrease a person's likelihood for substance abuse. Both risk and protective factors can be seen on a personal level, family, peer, school, or community level. While we might think we know what are risk factors, it's not necessarily what we assume. Project Success has identified 8 risk factors and 7 protective factors to target in our work as student assistance professionals. You can find this on page IN3 of your manual. Let's look at some examples of proven risk factors for substance use disorders for students. Early onset of substance use, substance using parents, high absenteeism, poor school performance, substance using peers. While you might think that the outcome for this particular student isn't looking so great, let's see what happens when we note some of the proven protective factors against substance use disorders. Positive peer support, participating in school activities, this could be a club or a sport or anything that encourages school bonding, parental school involvement, self-efficacy and sense of mastery, and school bonding. Regardless of the risks and home life and difficulties our teens may be faced with, we can use science and tools to intervene and improve their outcomes. There are some times where we can remove risk factors or possibly alleviate their harmful effects, but often we have no control over these circumstances. We can help them become aware of their protective factors, or sometimes even help to increase them. I like to think of this as bubble wrap. The more that a student is equipped with, the more likely their fall will be softened. Thanks for listening. Have a great training.